Compiling shaders. That's a lot of shaders remaining. Who put all those shaders in there? Holy smokes. How you doing, chat? How's your Saturday? Still got 1,300 shaders to go. It's just so hold on a second. 1,300 left. Still got 600 left. Oh, here we go. There we go. We're good now. Okay. Are we shaded? We in good shade? Everybody got some nice shade? God damn. God damn. Utterly shaded. All right, great. Yo, what's up, Chris? Hope you're having a good day. Chad, did you know that Chris the Mute made one of my favorite games from a previous NextFest? I Am Dog. Correct me if I misremember. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's who you are. I really liked I Am Dog. I thought that was really good. Yeah, of course. I really liked I Am Dog. This demo includes experimental limited localization. If you find any issues or bugs, we'd appreciate it if you'd report them to the Discord. Okay. Boy. Macabre demo. Early alpha preview. Welcome to Macabre's Steam NextFest demo. This build features new monster behaviors, early game equipment with online co-op, and Banjo's first primary objective. It's based on your feedback from previous alphas, and we're keen to see how it holds up under pressure. Work in progress. Many features are still in development, and bugs or performance issues are expected. Monsters are still learning. A small but dedicated team. 3 full-time developers. Your patience and feedback are invaluable. Share your thoughts. Okay. All right. Thank you for being here. If you enjoy your time in the Rift, please leave a positive review after an hour of play. It helps others discover Macabre. Macabre. If you need help, jump in the Discord. We're online and happy to assist. Now step into the Rift if you dare. I dare.
Well, look what the Rift dragged in. Name's Banjo. Hate to break it to you, but you didn't just land here by dumb luck. Someone, or
What?
something, wanted you here. And from what I've seen, that usually doesn't end well. Lucky for you, though, I've got a little project in the works. But, see this leg? She's cooked. So I need someone, mobile to poke around and fetch me a few things. But don't worry, I've got a gift for you. The Atomic Space Shifter. What a treat. This little beauty, well, lets me yank you back to this timeline.
Write that down, chat.
Anyway, so you get to experience the,
What?
wonders of the Rift over and over again for all eternity. Or, you know, until I figure out what to do next. So, what do you reckon? Stick with me, follow my lead, and maybe, just maybe, you'll last long enough to regret it. I mean, escape. I meant to say escape.
Okay. It would have been nice to be able to adjust the volume before that. Because if the volume here in the settings, which I'm clicking on and it's not doing it. Oh, there it goes. It's very laggy. Okay. So yeah, I mean it's at 75%, and like that still was crazy quiet. Microphone setup only available in lobby or in game. Oh boy. Host a private lobby, I guess. I don't really know what this game is. I have no idea. What's up, Insbit? How you doing today? Okay. Send it. All right. Who's ready to load up some shaders? Shaders. It might have them. It might have them loaded up now, but we're gonna find out. Okay. All right. Good. Great.
Well,
Just the first time.
what the rift drag.
Okay. Let's try again. Let's just try hosting a private lobby again. Let's see if it just crashes, just like last time. All right. Ready up, I guess. We could watch the tutorial, but I could just also get in here. Waiting on players. What, me? Are we waiting on you, chat? Multiplayer only? Yeah, I guess. Find the disco stick.
I need you to find a big scanner thing. It lights up like a Christmas tree. We called it the disco stick. Oh yeah, we had a fair few parties with it before, I'm losing you. A really bad line. I'm going through a tunnel. Catch you later.
All right, bye, Banjo. I kind of like this idea. It seems like we kind of transported in, and it's kind of like this Terminator-y kind of effect where, like, whatever teleported us in has completely vaporized, like, you know, part of this tree and that chair. That's kind of cool. Also, the game's still quiet, even though I've cranked it up. Okay. Spacebar speaks in proximity chat. Yeah, I don't have a microphone connected to my gaming PC right now. Left click to shove. Loot. Okay. Okay, we're being... It's glass. We're being quiet. This is like an extraction shooter or something? Basically. I don't know. Sonic plunger. Okay, let's stop being quiet now. This seems like it's like a weapon or something, but if that's the case... And I don't know how to equip it. Liquid barbecue. They seem like weapons. Bottle. Okay, let's go find the disco stick. The radio thing or whatever, but we don't need that. We need the disco stick. Let's go get ourselves a disco stick. Does that mean it saw us, or is that just a proximity thing? All right. There's a guy under that table. So I guess it's like an extraction thing. Okay, let's do it. We're gonna watch a tutorial.
How's it going? My name is Jay. I'm the creative director at WeForge Studio. And by studio, I mean 3 full-time devs working remotely in a Discord call every single day. Now, we notice a fair few players wondering, how do we play this game? And while we've added tips in-game and in the menu, we get it, it's hard to learn when there's an alien freak actively hunting you down. So here's a quick guide on the core mechanics of Macabre, covering how to navigate the rift, use your equipment, and survive the crawler. Just a quick heads up, this is a slice of our early alpha build. We've limited content to one objective and early game equipment so we can extract, but that's easier said than done. As a new account, you're going to start with very limited equipment. The best way to level up and learn the ropes is by completing Banjo's tasks, short challenges that teach you the core mechanics. You'll find them in the Banjo tab.
I don't know what your problem is, Arkarma.
Tab. As you explore, you'll between matches. We need a better name for that. Key bindings menu. It'll auto switch based on your input device if you're using gamepad. Each rift session lasts about 20 minutes, and you can see how much time you have left at the top of your map screen by pressing tab. If the time runs out before you escape, everything you've found is lost. You can extract through randomly spawned extracts, or by using your space shifter to bleed 3 fragments, which guarantees an extract to spawn, but also alerts the crawler, so keep moving. To use equipment, select it via the quick select on Q or scroll. Deployables will show a ghost preview, and
that's what I needed to know.
Left click to place them. Throwables are click to use as well, and yes, holding a bottle out while middle mouse clicking will pour one out for your fallen comrades. If a teammate does die, look for a revive shrine. You'll see a large floating structure above them. When someone is killed, the shrine will light up. Each one has limited uses, shown by glowing urns, so use them carefully. The crawler reacts to both sight and sound, so every decision matters. Crouch walking makes you quieter, but the surface you're on does still make a difference. Basically, if it sounds loud, it is loud, and the crawler will hear it.
Okay. I think we got it. That's fine. I'll give it another shot here. So it's Dead by Daylight reskinned. It's more like an extraction thing. It seems like we can actually. I guess it did say that we could use Q.
We called it the disco stick. Oh yeah, we had a.
It did say that we could use Q, but I just didn't. I just thought that was for that item. Didn't realize it. Didn't really realize it opened up a wheel because I was just tapping it.
Catch you later.
No jumping is like weird, right? Like just to double check. It's kind of like a mixture between Tarkov. Excuse me. Tarkov and Dead by Daylight, I guess. Seems like the monster's AI. All right. Or it's computer. I don't know. No jumping, probably so you don't bug out the pathing and kite the monster. Sure. And it makes it more like Dead by Daylight. Well, it's a good thing we downloaded all those shaders. Okay. Another nightlight. Drag. Come on. Batteries. Can't loot the oh god. Man. Definitely very early alpha feeling with that kind of stuff. Magical toilet. Yeah, it feels like I could really break something by going through that. All right, let's pick up this nightlight. We can pour one out for our homies, like he said in the video. Okay, I don't know what. I shoved maybe. Maybe he would really wanted that wine. He's friendly. He's just a little guy. He really he's just, he could smell pouring out that wine. And he was just like. Oh yeah, that was his porta potty. Oh shit, he had to go so bad. Excuse me, pardon me, I gotta go over. Get out of my way. Maybe pouring out the wine does attract it for some reason. It might have even said that in the video, but I didn't listen to the whole thing. It's probably where we should be quiet, right? Gotta find that disco stick.
That's it. That's the disco stick. Now, insert my disc. Gently. It's the only one I got.
You don't have to tell me twice. Where do I insert it? What the hell is this? A flash frag. Is that a creature? Oh. Maybe do I have to go down there and like continue activating it? Probably. Let's go down there. I do like the design, by the way, of this little thing. This little like grenade with like a fire extinguisher head on it. It's like a little crystal. I don't know. It's a really cool design. See, I think that thing has to walk close to it, so maybe I need to attract it. Close to the scanner. So let's see if it makes the scanner go up. See? Oh. I didn't think it, I thought it couldn't see. I am full of feathers, chat. I am full of feathers, as it turns out. All right. I think I'm good on this one. It's feels way early, or way early alpha. Like, so it's like a multiplayer horror extraction. Like I don't know that you really need to have a game with like there's some other games of, I know there are like some of them are deduction games and other ones are like loot extraction things, like a lot of them don't have like really crazy impressive graphics. I mean, you could maybe try to do something to have a more open world and the lurking monster around, but like, I don't know. It just it doesn't. It's the performance is quite poor. The movement doesn't feel particularly good to me, and I mean, it just feels like it's way too early for me to be playing it. Complete quests. Gather items, try and get out alive, but it's really early access. Possibly too early for a demo. I don't know. It feels like just moving around in the world doesn't feel particularly great. It's fine to not have a jump thing. I think that's definitely part of the intended kind of movement mechanics, perhaps to make the monster not avoidable or whatever. feels clunky, I guess is what I'll just say. I mean, it could be something decent in the future, but I think right now, like, I wouldn't really recommend trying it out. And I don't really, recommend it at the moment. Like, it kind of reminds me a little bit of like some kind of like an Alien type game, like Alien Isolation. There's like a mode that came out with the main game that's like where you're playing on the Nostromo or whatever, and then there's the alien creature. Then you're having to like kind of go around and avoid it, and maybe trick it into doing stuff. And so like the idea is maybe there to have it to be a more multiplayer experience with like a tricky monster that you can't really kill and stuff. Like that idea is fine, but I just think that this is just too early to have like a demo to expect much in the way of positive feedback, I would guess. That's how I feel. I wouldn't say that it's like The Thing, because that is like there's like imposters, right? That's like more like a deduction thing. That's more like Among Us or some of the other. There's like first person or third person kind of versions of things that have gameplay like Among Us, but either way, yeah, not really worth checking out at the moment, I don't think. Yeah, well, I mean, I wouldn't expect. I mean, like, there's, clearly a lot went into making Alien Isolation an exceptional game. I think Alien Isolation is like the best Alien game ever, and it's probably one of my favorite horror games, if not my actual favorite horror game of all time. I just really am a huge fan of the Alien franchise in general, but like taking that idea and making it into a multiplayer type thing, like Dead by Daylight, but less in the way, like in Dead by Daylight, there's like it's not like leaning into the horror. It's a little bit more leading into the meta, kind of like this idea of like these kind of abilities and like restricting some players and whatever, because it's like PvP, but like everything works completely differently for each. Like the survivors like play like the same, but they have like different modifiers and stuff like that change the gameplay a bit. But like all of the monsters that you fight against have different abilities, and they have different restrictions themselves. So, but like instead of having it be a player be the monster, having it be like an unkillable, nasty creature, kind of cool. Or there might even be multiples of them. I don't know if it's just one or what. Having a multiplayer extraction kind of thing, get stuff, get out. It seems like an all right idea, but yeah, like I said, that's not executed. I mean, it's not even that it's not executed all right. It just seems like it's way too early to even like have a demo. Should really even having it at a much smaller scale, to like not having the map be anywhere near that big, and just making sure that like the framework of the thing works good and runs smooth and whatnot. What did you think of Dead Space? Oh, I love Dead Space. Really great. Yeah, awesome. We played. Did we play all 3 Dead Spaces? I don't remember. Yeah, we definitely played 1 and 2 on stream. Yeah. All right, next game, Formula Legends.